Welcome to my new video series. This one is about cars. It's called Das Auto Challenge. Why? Well, because I really like cars and I figured I don't want to be a collector. I'm not really supportive on that idea. I only have two hands and I really like driving, so I said why not getting the experience of driving as many cars as I want. Therefore, why not start with a low budget and just try to bring cars to a better value while experiencing the driving capabilities of each machine. So yeah, I got a car. You may wonder, what about your Cupra? Yeah, no worries, that guy is staying here. It's more like a D&E project, so it takes more time, and soon you will see another video about it. But this car that I'm starting with, it brings me very good memories from my childhood because we had one in the family, and it's a Volkswagen Polo 1.4 from 2000. And I bought it for 895 euros, and you will see the condition. What I like about it is the engine. It's 146,000 kilometers, which is good and hard to find for that price. And what I don't like is, like, I think there is a lot of rust buildup everywhere. So yeah, and the maintenance has been minimum for the whole of these 22 years. So yeah, bear with me, is what the car is saying in the dashboard, no? So on top of that, the APK here in the Netherlands, or the MOT, or the ITV in Spain, MOT in UK, it's about to be due. Therefore, I need to prepare the car for that before I perform some preventive maintenance in order to bring up the value. That's going to be a challenge because it's still 2 weeks for that. So the plan for today is to do a full checkup in the car, see what's needed, and prepare the car for the APK for the next 2 weeks. And after that, I will proceed by doing very detailed maintenance and improvement in general, because I think the car, it drives well and I want to keep driving it. So the idea is to keep it drivable, not just in my front yard in like a bunch of pieces. No. The idea is to have a working car all the time, so my partner also can use it. So enough of talking, let's start. I will share my checklist just in case it works for you. So I will split in two parts. First, full detailed checkup. That should be enough to know what's needed for the car. And the second one is APK related. So what are the checkpoints they go for in order to determine if your car is still eligible for keeping it on the road. That's the sticker that is supposed to tell me the extras on the paint color, and I can see here LA. Good luck. Now I need to find somewhere else where I could find this, or whatever part I order, I will just try to do some mix and match. Oh, 1.4, 16 valves, and it says that the distribution belt was serviced on 12th of January 2021, 144,290 kilometers, so almost 2,000 kilometers in 1 year. Good luck. Yeah, let's remove this engine cover. We should have it somewhere here. Alright, the number is right there. I thought the engine cover would be below this cover, but I couldn't find anything. I thought there was a sticker here, it could be specified here, but then I found online it should be next to the flywheel, somewhere there. You won't see. Because the sticker in the boot is not there anymore. So yeah, thanks to the Dutch authorities, I managed to find that this engine code is AUA from 2001, which is good. So it's done. Normally after this, I think a wise move to do is to remove all the spark plugs and go for a compression test. but I don't have the kit here right now, so I will continue and I will do it later. Let's hope for a healthy engine. Alright, I am starting with electrical windows. This one kind of works, but it's stuck, it's jumped. But I can feel that it wants to do something, so we need to take a look at this one. Then the passenger side, it just goes perfectly. Let's see if here it also goes perfectly. Side mirrors. It sounds they need some maintenance. Let's see the other one. Yeah, it works. Steering wheel. This is a funny story. First of all, it's not well locked in place, and second, when I was driving straight, the steering wheel was all tilted counterclockwise. So we need to take a look here. And also, look at this. There is a gap in the airbag unit on this side. I don't know if it in the horn works. Oh crap, it doesn't work. Let me check if with this. Yeah, it does, but not on the side. Yeah, but it's very funny, this noise. Time for the indicators. They work very well. We need to go outside and check, but at least the relays are not jammed. And light here, they are showing when you do the high beam. That's good. Then I'm a bit scared of activating the wipers. I don't know what I'm going to find out. I need to just close the bonnet, but first let's check the indicators. Okay, front wipers, let's see. Ah, it works. Happy. Rear ones. It works. Let's see, water. It does work. Okay, now air blowers. No aircon, but the recirculation one doesn't really work, I guess. I hope this one works. This is for the rear window, for removing the steam from the inside. I don't know if it works or not. I need to check it. Then blowers. Yeah, they work. Now let's put it like this. Yeah, it looks like everything works. We'll do it more in detail, but everything works. Now on the front, like this. I'm gonna press this button and wait for a little bit to see if in the rear we get some heat. Although I really doubt, because the resistor there is really weird. It looks like it needs to be changed. Let's press it for a while. Now we move to the funny adventure of the lights, of the headlights. If you put the position lights, it's okay. If you put the high beam lights, let's hear the noises. So everything works, but oh, the motors are a bit stuck, you see? We need to figure out what's going on there. Interior light works. All 4 seat belts in this car, actually the 5, but the 4 that are similar, they work very well. They latch properly. They disengage properly. They also lock quickly. Interior mirror is working fine. It's just very easy to adjust. Everything is working perfectly. Also, these panels here where you have a mirror, in both cases they are working perfectly. All these hangers are working exceptionally well, and the seating is in a very good condition except for this little hole here. And if I put a finger here, yeah, you can see that the foam is over. I'm gonna see when the finger mark goes. It just needs some cleaning. speakers, that's gonna be something. It actually sounds nice for such a car. Okay, there's a little distortion and vibration. Okay, I think I went too high, but it works. Now upholstery. The driver's door is in a rather good condition. This plastic needs to be recoated. This one is okay. There's no textile falling apart. The only thing is the door here is a bit smashed. Passenger door is the same here, but it's a rather good condition in general. Let's go to the rear one. Also, I think the mats are new. New between quotes. There's a big hole here. I hate it. Someone has been messing around here. He didn't put things correctly back and decided to put some American tape. Very nice. Fuse box just in case it's here. I will need to check everything. Pedals. I must say the clutch feels very springy. You like it needs some lubrication. I don't think it's from this side, it's more that the diaphragm in the clutch is not working properly. Brakes is an adventure in this car. We'll see why in a second, but it's a bit scary. And the throttle is always very sensitive, but it's very steady. But very sensitive at the beginning, and then yeah, it doesn't really react much in the high end. Left mechanical window. It needs some cleaning, but it works. Rear door is broken here. I think there was an accident in this area. I'm also telling you because this looks like some kind of paste. There's a lot of rust building up here. I'm dying for removing this to see what happened, but it looks like it was a good bump here. Let's hope for the best. Upholstery here in general is really good. Just needs some cleaning. Let's go to that door. Yeah, also in good condition. Right mechanical window. Works. Glove box is in a good condition. I don't know if this is jammed or what. I don't know how it works. I mean, a lock here. It's funny these days. It's all good. Working in perfect condition. Mechanism is perfect. Just needs some cleaning. Gear knob in perfect condition. I would appreciate a new sleeve. And also probably the numbers are not visible, but you know it's a 5-gear car. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah, it's showing a little bit of play. You can see the numbers from here. I don't know if you can see it there, but no complaints. Handbrake is just perfect. It does the job. It's really solid. The only thing is this chrome button that it's a bit peeled off, but normal turn wear. Driver's seat is in a rather good condition for 20 years. It needs some cleaning for sure, and I think it's a bit tilted like this way, but anyway, this mechanism here I think is to bring this seat up. It doesn't work, or I don't know how it works. I will try to figure out off camera. And then coming back and forth, it just works very well. So seat just stays in place, but I will check the mechanism itself. Passenger one is even in better condition. Again, cleaning, and this is broken. The sliding mechanism in this one needs some love for sure. Rear seats fully working. They are in very good condition. This is handy because we need to check the fuel pump. But look at this. This car was took part in an accident. We need to find where exactly was it. Bolt lining is all good. It's all really good, except for this screw here. I don't know if this is actually the way it should be. We have a spare wheel, and it looks like we all have. Smells a bit like wet here, and I think there was some leakage somewhere here, and they just cleaned it something. There's buildup of rust buildup everywhere, but very minor. I hope. I think we do have all the tools except this one here. I don't know what was in here. Just need some refreshment, I guess. And we also have
a tire, which looks in good-ish condition, never used.
On top of the panel needs a replacement. There were two speakers here, and this is, I don't understand why people do this, to be honest. If you want speakers, just do it a different way. This is, anyway, needs a replacement. Also, this panel needs to be reattached for some reason. Also, the air springs need to be replaced on both sides because it's not keeping the weight of this of the boot. You see, it just. I would like to use this occasion to talk about the one in the bonnet too. It's all rusty, and I think a replacement will not harm anyone. Now time to talk about the bodywork, the exterior paint, and I must say I don't know the color code of this body. This door looks like from a different car. It looks from here very weird, like a different shade if you compare these two. Also, this panel needs to be fully replaced. It's all rusty everywhere. We saw that door already. Let's open this one. The latch can be repainted and resealed. On the interior there is no rust whatsoever, but the sticker that was supposed to be here is gone. So that's data. You can see more rust here. The hinges here, it looks well, and it was greased not long ago. I will check reports to see what kind of accident did it have, because I couldn't check it up front. Rear door is what we were talking about, this part here, and you can see the rest of the paint here. It's not a good paint. There's no lacquer, no nothing. Okay, so it was a repair job on this side. Good to know, good to keep in mind. The door doesn't really close properly. We see more rust here on this rear panel. I'll need to see how deep it is going, because I don't like it already. Yeah, these taillights are going. Look at this gap. I hope, well, you can see they were not positioned properly, but I hope this is not because of the crash. It looks like this window panel was replaced too. Something here missing. This is going. A little bit of scratches on the bumper. This side's much better. Much better. Yeah, this door is struggling to open. We need to grease the hinges. And the rest looks okay. Here I found rust. Hope it's not too deep. And here too. We need to check it out. Rubber seals are okay. Like new. They look like new here. Funny. Nice. Very nice and clean. No rust whatsoever here. That looks nice. Seals are good here. However, there is a little bit of mold build up on the interior. Then on the engine compartment I found these two big holes. I think I can order one bonnet. It was very cheap too. Seals are okay. We'll see. And I forgot to mention that here the rubber needs to be replaced, the rubber seal. But in general, all the seals are looking good. Then on the windscreen we have this little decoloration.
I don't know, I think this needs to be replaced already. It's on the four corners. You can see here and here. The lacquer on the ceiling is gone here. So I see a paint job coming, and I would like to remove these aluminum strips to see what's below. In the rear panel, I think the circuit for the steam removal feature, it's actually open loop. That's why it didn't work, and it needs to be replaced, I guess. There's a little bit of a bump here, and I'm pretty sure the driver's door and the rest of the doors, they have different color, but it's super hard to identify. On windows itself, they go really good, and also the rubber seals in most of the doors, they are okay. Only one door needs to be replaced. Then side mirrors are very good condition except for the exterior paint. Yeah, the door latch is okay, but the locking cylinders, they're just good. Driver side. Tires and rims, they are all original. Center cover would replace because it's all rusty, but and the rims itself, they are a bit smashed, but it's okay. The tire itself is a 185 55 R14, so a 14-inch rim. The tires itself, they need replacement. They are, I think they are on the edge. On the front, I think they will pass at least the revision for this year, but they are all cracked here on the side. And if we go to the rear, these tires have been here for a very long. Based on the cracks, I can say this car has been next or very close to the beach environment. And this cap is different. Funny. Huh. And yeah, this one needs replacement for sure. They are radial, again the same size, original rims. It would be nice to refurbish them. This is a different one. That's funny. I didn't know that. Yeah. This one is the same. And the tires here are all cracked. Yeah, I would replace the tires for sure. Rear wiper, well, you told me, it needs replacement. Front wipers look okay, to be honest, but the arms, they need some refurbishment. They are a bit rusty here in the joint and here too, but nothing major compared to the other issues we have in the car. Well, that's quite a lot of things to do. Now I'm gonna jack the car and see how is the condition just below, wheel bearings, engine, leaks and all the stuff. So let's go ahead and do it. I started by taking the spark plugs out, just out of curiosity. They look rather new. They are all in a very similar condition, and also the electrode, I don't know if you can see from here, but it's in a very good condition. I just put the spark plugs back, everything looks okay. I expect the wires to be brittle, but they are not. I still need to place the screws here, but this is not important for now. Let's check what we see with our eyes first, and then we will jack the car and check underneath the car for leaks. Starting from the battery, this is the battery holder here, and there is another one here. There's slightly rusty, but the battery looks quite okay-ish. Water reservoir for the wipers. Yeah, very disgusting. Let's see the level. See if we can see something. Yeah, probably it's clean, but it's almost empty. Nice. Coolant. These coolant reservoirs are very tricky because sometimes the plastic just adopts the color from the coolant, and then you get a wrong reading. I always try to, no worries, the car is of course cold. I always try to open the lid. Yeah, it could appreciate a little bit of coolant. I will never do bad. You see this line here should be the minimum, and it's a little bit below. That's okay. It's gonna stay here, and I'm planning to do a full. I will just purge the whole system at some point. Brake, king liquid. Yeah, funny thing, this one doesn't have an ABS unit, not that I can see from there. I can see some water there. Funny. Yeah, there's no ABS unit, not that I know. And the brakes are just very fun, let's say. Yeah, it's all full. I think I know why. Let's just leave it there. Checked. Oil dipstick. Let me take a bit of the cloth. Gonna put it here. There you go. Let me just do this now. Yeah, it's almost at the minimum. Wow, it's actually low. Anyway, we need the car slightly warm for this proper check. But for the time being, it's just good. I will probably... smells okay. The color is okay-ish. An oil change wouldn't be bad. Nice. Now, hydraulic liquid. How to open this? There's something here, carbon filter. And what I want to do is also take this, I want to check the intake filter. What's the condition of this thing? So that's why I haven't placed the screws here. All in all, it's old, but not bad. There's no leakage whatsoever in the crankcase. It's just mind-blowing. I don't know what's going on here. I think probably the O-ring failed, and we need to change the sensor probably. It will go just much better. But no leak, nothing. Radiator, you can see something here and something there. Well, maybe replacement wouldn't be bad, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Gosh, yeah, I can see from here. Right there. Yeah. Replacement. Then coolant hoses. Probably I will go for replacement too, just to be on the safe side, and also these brackets. Alternator. Maybe we need to check it out. I don't know. Engine mounts. They are torn. They are really torn. Yeah, I started braking. Okay, that's gonna be a nice experience. Then you have the carbon filter somewhere there. Maybe it's good to replace it too. Pulleys. I'm gonna check the filter. I'm gonna try to see if I can remove this. And we will switch on the engine so you hear the noise. Because it sounds like a diesel car. So that's not good news, but anyway. Also, this servo pump, I think it's this one. I think it needs a replacement too. And the main cylinder also needs probably the O-rings there, because there's some leakage in there. For now, it should be just fine. Okay. Here now. Should be just fine. I think this one also needs to be done. Ooh, a lot of oil. Ooh, not nice. Ooh, not nice. Let's keep going. Oh, what is this? It's not that bad. It's just not that bad. Throttle body is clean. Everything is a bit oily, and this pipe here is also, this is like a venting pipe. I cannot really see from where it comes. I will need to check it out, but not now. Okay, it's not that bad. It's good for testing, good for, we need to, of course, I need to order a new filter, but it's not bad. All finished. I'm gonna switch on the engine so you can hear this funny noise. The fuel pump takes a lot of time to pump fuel in. It's something, and here you can listen for the clutch. It's a bit stuck. We need to see what's going on there. I mean, it goes well, but it sounds like it needs some love. And that's it. Fuel pump. Whoa, a lot of smoke. Well, you just heard the noise. It's not promising. So I think the strategy is the same. I'm gonna check how the compression in the engine is as of today. I haven't opened that deposit. I don't know if I will do it off camera. I need to. But it has a very funny shape, and also yeah, let's hope for the best, but I will read about it. I think it's related with valves, but anyway, I'm gonna jack up the car and let's take a look below. This side of the car maybe is better. Yeah, I see the line. It's a maximum, so we're good here. Let's see. Okay. Car is jacked. 18 centimeters from this edge here, 22 from the rear. Suspension wise, cannot see anything weird. Wheel arch looks okay-ish in the side. I don't know if I can just retract this to see what's going on inside. Man, it doesn't look bad. Not here. Eish, gosh. Oh, we'll come back. Now, test of the test. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm happy. I will place that thing, the cup, back in a second. Happy, rather happy. A little bit of rust here, but I'm rather happy. Brake line doesn't look like it has an ABS system. Let's go back to the rear. Careful, careful, careful. drum brakes in the rear. Oh. I don't know if you can see. This one looks a little bit shut. It's leaking. We need to replace this guy. Or at least it looks like that the shock absorber needs to be replaced. Okay. And all of this is just okay. Just needs a good wash. Okay. Test again. Okay. Looks rather good. Oh, very nice. Probably the drum brakes, I will need to refurbish them. Now I'm gonna take wheels out, these two, and check them and check the rest of the arches and below. Brake discs, I'm not gonna talk about it. This is just a shame. Wow. Ha! This is what I confirmed, you see? New braking pads, but the very old brake disc. This needs to be replaced. Yes or yes. No ABS. There's no sensor here. Just one line. And it looks in a very good condition. Oh, I can see the top of the damper a little bit rusty, but hey, all in all good, eh? Bushing. This needs something. I must say there was a lot of vibration coming from the car itself when I brought it. I drove it 100 kilometers from where I picked it up, and it was a lot of fun, but you could feel vibration, and it was coming from the rear. It was not the steering, something else. Oh, someone knocked out here our little screw. I bet we will have to rebuild these things, and I'm not going to like it. Just a little bit of rust here. Happy. I'm a bit scared from the other side. This side looks like it was next to a wall or something in the house, so it was more protected. Here you see there's no rust whatsoever. Love it. Maybe we have to readjust these screws a little bit. This must be so full of dust. Okay. Alright, same situation here. Bro, wow, brake discs. Man, there's at least 3 millimeters out, huh? Large looks okay. Look at these screws. Oh, we need replacements here, it looks like. Ooh, look at the purging valve here. The brake caliper is also in a rather questionable condition, but the brake line is pretty good, huh? Holy moly, guacamole. Okay. This one also needs to be replaced. Very rusty up there. I don't know if you can see it. The bushing is not leaking, not that I know. Give me a second. Yeah, it's leaking. Oh, it's all in bits and bobs. This needs to be replaced. Fully replaced. Alright. It's good to know, huh? Look what we can see from here. Oh gosh. We have a half-dead rear muffler. You can see it there. Holy moly guacamole. I think. And rust. And stones. And stones. Yeah, let's take some of them to home. Hey, this part is the only one that keeps me talking. And this one here. Let's see from below. Actually, it might help if I just point it. Looks badly damaged and badly repaired. Crap. I don't like it. And here too. Oh gosh. I need to check the other side of the chassis, but anyway. Oh, this line here looks a bit weird. Look at that. Needs to be replaced. This is for the parking brake. Something, I don't know what's this for. Oh! Someone tried to keep this in place with cable ties. Hey, that's nice, isn't it? Oh gosh, what a MacGyver solution. Look at the cable ties right here. Right there. Ay, I need to check what's going on there. Apart from that, we see the rear silencer, the rear muffler is gone, at least this kind of cover sheet. Oh, we have some rust there, not heavy rust. This heat dissipator thing is going. Wow. This line keeps me very worried, very worried. This one here, I think it's about to break, and this is not supposed to be done this way. I'm pretty sure. You need this clipping mechanism, not this rod. Gosh. Okay. We have a leaking exhaust that I can see from here. And yeah, we need a few replacement parts from here. This bracket there, it's in a super bad condition, honestly. And the whole exhaust, I think I would like to replace it somehow. Jesus, look at that. That I saw the day I went to see the car. There we are, right below the engine. We can see a clear leak in the gearbox. We can see a clear leak from the oil pan. I guess the gasket will need to be replaced. Jesus, leaking from everywhere, man. Well, some parts are dry, not a lot of rust. It's not bad actually. I know I just said a second ago that it was not good. Then let's see, rubber here and there is good, like to support the downpipe. The catalytic converter is here and it's a good condition, although I would like to replace it. Lambda, the Lambda prop looks new. It seems like this car used to have some issues. Maybe this diesel idling. Did I get a lemon? Did I? Rubber bushings are really shut. We have to replace them. I guess all the arm will need to come out. Okay, on the other side, I'm expecting the same, so I'm not even looking at it. Well, it looks like someone tried to do a welding job here. You even have poop there. Oh gosh. At least the rubber mountings look okay. Well, I think I already showed you everything that I need to do with this car. I will just summarize it and create a document, and also for the MOT we just checked basically everything. I will also share a little checklist to keep in mind. And yeah, next time I will need to take a look in a much better way to all cars that I want to purchase for a very cheap price. But I think I already knew what I was about to go for. Yeah, and of course the price for the repair is going to be much more than I expected, but that's always. And now the challenge is to repair the car, to have it ready in 2 weeks, so this guy can still stay on the road. But after all what I have seen, I will need to carefully think about it. So see you in the next one.